Hey, what's up, everybody? Johnny Beane here. This is Exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube. We're also live on X, we're also live on Twitch, and this is a podcast on Spotify. So feel free to follow us. Give us a follow, give us a subscribe, a like, a share, all that stuff. If you dig these shows, let us know. Drop some comments down below if you're watching us on playback. We love to get comments. So let's do a show here, and yeah, all right, here we go.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
All right, hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. This is Exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube. Like I said, we're also on X, we're also on Twitch, we're on Facebook, everywhere there is, you guys. You guys can actually help us out. Exclamation point S in the chat will give you all our different social media links. And if Nightbot is here, they should be giving you that stuff. So, but hey, let's make this a real show, and let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on the Johnny Beane YouTube channel, because channel membership, it is a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. Top tier are the executive producers, and they get their names read at the top of every talk show. They are currently Michael B, Music Therapy Laz, who, by the way, canceled his show tonight, so he won't be doing a show. Majestic PB and J-Cat, Flipper Carlet CC, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, R Habs, and Janice Lala, the intern. Thank you guys so much for your continued support as top tier channel members. Now, channel membership, did I already say this? I don't know. Your name is in green in the chat, so you stick out, like Janice. I see you. Billy Ray 5150. I see you. I see you guys. Who else is here that's a channel member? Let's see. A couple of you guys. Laz is sending me text right now. Carlos Berry, channel member. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's say since Laz isn't doing a show tonight. By the way, give him a subscribe if you guys would. He's texting me right now. I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea what he's telling me, but there you go. Give Laz a subscribe. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers pretty soon, so give him a subscribe if you don't know who he is. And what is this? I don't know. Anyway, okay. So let's see. Who else is here? Nightbot, there you are. Good to see you. Finally. Right on. Okay, and I need new batteries for that thing. All right, let's do it, you guys. Let's head on over to, let's see, is it guitar player? I think. Here we go. See if this works. Let's see what happens. The laptop doesn't like there we go. Oh, guitarist. Oh, this is guitarist, Guitar World. Okay. It's all very similar these days. Okay, so here's a story from written up by Matt Owen. This is published well, it was published last week, I guess. But you guys know I've been very busy driving to Monterey, California every day to see that guitar. Amazing, you guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see. As soon as I heard the news, I turned to my roommate and said, "That's my gig." The next day, Dave rings Steve Vai on how he joined David Lee Roth's band and Roth's desire to beat Van Halen. Oh my gosh. You guys remember this? were any of you guys around back in the day when it was David Lee Roth's Eat 'em and Smile band and Van Hagar? That's when I really got into the band. Actually, let's show the comments on the screen. There we go. Overlord, there you are, man. Strings and Pucks, I see you. I see you guys. So, I became a fan back when Van Hagar was Van Halen. David Lee Roth was doing was it Yankee Rose, I guess. And then I'll admit it, I liked Skyscraper better than Eat 'em and Smile. Let me know what you guys think in the comments or in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about that. Strings and Pucks is saying, "Yep, Johnny Beane. I wish there was more footage of Vai and David Lee Roth from the Eat 'em and Smile tour." Yeah, there is some audience stuff. I did not see that tour. I didn't even get to see 5150 tour. I was too young at the time. My first Van Halen tour was 0812, but it was the winter tour, not Monsters of Rock. It was the one later, and then I saw almost everything after that. But let's go on over here. Let's do some reading. In 1985, Vai was recruited to join Roth's post-Van Halen band, and the singer had lofty ambitions for his new project. Very interesting. There they are right there. Look at that. Steve Vai. David Lee Roth. By the way, Bay Area Rich. I don't know if he's in here, but we're actually going to go see David Lee Roth pretty soon. Looking forward to that show coming up. So let's do some reading. Steve Vai has opened up on his early experiences in David Lee Roth's band, recalling how he felt destined for the role and how he navigated inevitable comparisons to the singer's former guitar foil, Eddie Van Halen. You guys remember this, right? I mean, it was Steve Vai, Eddie Van Halen. I always liked them both. I never compared them. To me, you couldn't compare them. They were both very unique. Very different, but very similar. And they both worked well with David Lee Roth, with his voice. Two very different bands, Van Halen and, well, we'll call the David Lee Roth band for that era. We'll call it the Eat 'em and Smile band, because that's what a lot of people consider that. And actually, that band actually consisted of, let's see, these people right here. Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Johnny Beane.
Billy Sheehan. If you guys want to see that full interview, type !Billy in the chat here on YouTube. Nightbot will give you the entire interview. Actually, I had Billy Sheehan on the show twice, and that was the last one. I think that was back in 2022. I think. I don't know. I do shows every day, so sometimes it's kind of a blur, but that's okay. And then of course Billy Sheehan on bass for Eat 'em and Smile band, and then you also had this guy.
Hey, it's Greg Bissonette. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
You guys all know Greg Bissonette? I also know him from, he actually did an album with one of my favorite guitar players, this guy.
Ready?
Ready.
Hi, this is Andy Summers, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Beane?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.
What's your question?
Andy Summers. Yeah, so I know Greg Bissonette from. He did a record with Andy Summers. I want to say it was called The Last Dance with Mr. X, or that was one of them, and that was one of my favorite albums, Andy Summers albums. I saw Andy on that tour. Unfortunately, Greg Bissonette did not do that tour. Instead, there was a drummer by the name of Bernie Dressel, who would go on, actually after that, years later, would go on to work with Brian Setzer, the Brian Setzer Orchestra. Actually, there was a music video with the Brian Setzer Orchestra, and it's like a big band setting, and the drummer is Bernie Dressel. I saw him with Andy Summers. This was 1997, 1998. And then, of course, the Eat 'em Smile Band, you know, who we're talking about in this article here. You can't forget this guy. Right, where are we? This guy right here.
Johnny.
Huh?
Hey, Johnny. I'm over here.
Who? Where are you?
I'm over here. Over here, Johnny.
Who is that?
Hey,
Whoa,
Johnny.
no
How
way.
you doing? This is Steve.
Oh my. Steve Vai? Steve Vai. Oh my goodness. Janice, I need new batteries for this thing. Actually, I have them. They're in a drawer in the thing over there. All right, so let's see. We read some of that. In 1985, Roth, fresh from leaving Van Halen, went about establishing his solo career. In his new band, an elite electric guitar player who could keep up with the level Roth experienced in Van Halen, and one who could hold down a spot previously held by the era's greatest guitar player was a priority. For Vai's part, though, he saw the Roth gig as one of the most hollowed spots in contemporary rock at the time and viewed himself as tailor-made for the job. And it wasn't long before Roth came calling. Janice, you sent me all those batteries. Yeah, I know. Thank you again, Janice. Okay, speaking about his experience in Roth's band, in a new episode of Billy Corgan's The Magnificent Others podcast, Vai remembers when the word was out that David Lee Roth was putting a band together, and he was looking for a guitarist. I mean, it was probably the most coveted rock guitar position. This is Steve Vai speaking. I was in my little apartment on Fairfax Street in Hollywood, and as soon as I heard the news, I turned to my roommate and said, "That's my gig." It was just this intuitive little voice that said, no matter what you do, even if you don't want it, it's your gig. It's just one of those things. The next day the phone rang, and it's Dave. There's the link right there if you guys haven't seen that yet. Definitely check it out. I should actually I'll give you, before we end the show, I'll give you guys the link to that if you guys don't have it. Playing guitar for Roth, who had been working with Van Halen up until that point, naturally came with added pressure. I would say so, man. I mean, Van Halen, you know, Eddie Van Halen, the greatest guitar player, greatest guitarist. Yo, Billy Ray, dude, thank you so much for your support, man. Thank you for the 2. Change the lights right behind the 5150 right there. By the way, you guys, that's called a super chat. And what they do is they change the lights in the studio here. Sometimes they turn them off. Pretty soon they'll be changing camera angles. Doing all sorts of stuff, but it's a pretty cool feature, and you'll only see it right here on Johnny Beane TV. Where are we? Right there. Billy Ray, I'll keep that up there. Thank you again, man. Let's see. Where are we? Furthermore, the perception of Roth's band was one of competition. And although the singer had grand designs for a project that could match up, where are we? That QR code is in the way. By the way, if you scan that QR code with your with your cell phone, you can drop a review for us on Google. I would appreciate that. Could match up to the might of Van Halen. Corgan ultimately notes Dave didn't do what he set out to do, which was beat Van Halen. Unfortunately not. I just knew that I could make it work because I had a rock and roll fire that I loved in me. Vai elaborates of his experience in the band. I knew that I wasn't going to try to sound like Edward or do anything like him because people are very hip to that. Oh, yeah, man. Definitely. I mean, I am at least. I don't know. What do you guys think? Actually, that's a good question for you guys. Drop a comment. You know, you can comment. You know, we're live right now. We got 34 watching. That's what it's telling me right there. But if you're watching this on playback, drop a comment down below. Did you think Vai should have sounded more like Van Halen? Did you think the Eat 'em and Smile band should have been a clone of Van Halen? Do you think they were too different? Let me know what you guys think. You know? All right. We didn't have the songs. Van Halen had the songs for that kind of success, Vai adds, of the two groups, different levels of success. That is very true. It's all about the songs, or as Edward would say, it's all about the tunes. Let's see, they're good songs, but Eddie, he's got his whole ear for writing. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce. You can't replace that. We had great music. I love the music. But when I say we didn't have the songs, I'm talking about the specific things that cross over at radio. In the mid-1980s, Vai wasn't the only guitar player in the mix to join Roth's band. Recently, Steve Stevens revealed he too was approached for the gig. Is that it? That's it. It's written up by Matt Owen, news editor over at Guitar World. Right on. Thank you so much. Let me give you guys that link. And I would appreciate it if you guys said, hey, Johnny Beane sent us. Okay? Say, Johnny Beane sent us over. Let me find that really quickly. Let's see. Steve Vai. Not, well. Wait. There it is. Okay, so in the chat, I'm going to give you guys this video. And if you would, check it out, of course. But also, if you would, drop a comment on this video saying that I had sent you over. Say, Johnny Beane sent us. Okay, so here is the full video in the chat. Hey, B9. What's up, dude? There you go. That's the link. Click on that link. And if you would, say Johnny Beane, you know, drop a comment on that video. Say Johnny Beane sent us. Help get the word out of these shows. You know, I love doing these shows for you guys. And would love, you know, if you guys, you know, said, hey, drop some comments on, you know, these other videos I send you guys over to and say Johnny Beane sent us over. So let's see. Let's read a few comments here, and then I did have one more. It wasn't a story, but I had a link. Actually, it's right here. Good. I want to give you guys this link, and I would like you to do the same if you would. So let me give you that link one more time. So there's that link one more time. So again, drop a comment on this video saying Johnny Beane sent us. Would appreciate it, you guys. Now, also, there's this YouTube channel called Music Media Archives. They've been posting some awesome Van Halen soundboard recordings. Amazing stuff. And this is stuff that's from the Diver Down tour. I don't know how they got this stuff. I'm assuming they got this stuff straight from the source because it's uncirculated. Yeah, I don't know exactly how they got this stuff, but I'm thinking they got it from possibly from the the person that recorded the stuff back in the day. You know, somebody that worked for the band. So here's and again, this is just audio. This is August 21st, and this is, you know, today's August 21st. So this channel has been, apparently they have all these soundboard recordings, and they're posting them on the same date, however many years ago that was. I don't know. 40-something years ago? I don't know how long ago that was. But anyway, Richfield Coliseum, Richfield, Ohio, soundboard. You guys have to listen to this. It's amazing. Laz, there you are, man. I was telling everybody you canceled your show tonight. All good, dude. So click on this link and drop a comment on this video. Say, hey, Johnny Beane sent us over, and listen to it. Listen to this. Listen to this. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. I'll give you guys the link one more time. There you go. Yeah, and the notes on this video says, here we have a totally unheard, uncirculated soundboard recording capturing the Van Halen concert in Richfield, which is near Cleveland, during their Diver Down tour, the Hydra Sheep tour in 1982. Not even an audience recording of the show has circulated previously. And there's some notes here. They're saying the show features something very unique. The show features something very unique during the Dr. Glad jam, which is Somebody Get Me a Doctor, I'm So Glad medley that Van Halen did back then, which was slowly evolve into and extend over the course of the tour. Exclusively here in Richfield, Eddie plays a bit of Panama, showing us just how early the idea for the song was in his head. Oh, okay, cool. So this is Diver Down era. He's playing the riff for Panama during that. That's pretty neat. We got to listen to this, you guys. Oh, no. They're saying this is easily the worst night for Dave, the entire tour. It's hard to be sure if he had a cold or there was subtle signs of a of this weak part. Anyway. Sounds like he's struggling during this show. Well, check it out. Check it out, you guys. Listen to it. There's a link in the chat. Give it to you one more time. There it is. And again, if you would, jump over there and say Johnny Beane sent us. I would appreciate that, you guys. So, there you go. Actually, one more thing. Does exclamation point power, does that work in the chat? Let's see, Nightbot. Okay, it does work. And then does that send off? No. Anyway. Nightbot, and again, Nightbot is me. You see somebody in the chat named Nightbot totally spamming the chat with links. That is me. Those are my links. You can trust them. Let's see. A couple comments for you guys. B9, what are those little purple and pink crowns? Those are, it's a little game, basically, to create engagement that YouTube has created for live chats. It's called Top Fans. So the more you chat, or if you drop a super chat, you shoot straight to the top of the list, like Billy Ray. Thank you again, man. Thank you so much. Click like. Did I like that? I should have. Thank you for your $2, man. Here. There we go. Like. There we go. It's liked. All right. Nightbot is me. Yeah, Nightbot is not AI. Well, kind of. But Nightbot is me. I have to pre-program Nightbot. I have to give Nightbot all the links. So any link that Nightbot, besides me, like in the chat, me. I just typed me. See, that's me. Besides this, only me and Nightbot can post links in the chat or have a wrench, basically. And you see how Laz, he's putting exclamation point LAZ, and that Nightbot gives you his channel, which again, and he's laughing about that. And again, he canceled his show tonight, so there's no Laz show tonight. But if you would, subscribe to his channel. You know, I make appearances over there from time to time. We hang out. We're very good friends. What's his name? All right. All right, you guys. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. This is just going to be a quick show. So I may go over to Twitch and do some video gaming tonight. Got to start doing that again, you guys. So make sure to come on over. Exclamation point Twitch in the chat. We'll give you the Twitch channel. Follow me on Twitch. We have a great time over there. You know, I'm live over there right now. This is over there, but I also do exclusive content like video gaming, mostly the video gaming stuff. Although I do IRL stuff. You know, walking around Guitar Center, looking at cool things. I do Workbench streams. You know, Workbench is a disaster right now, but it'll be cleaned up pretty soon. So there you go, you guys. Smash that thumbs up on your way out. Drop a comment down below. Let me know, Steve Vai or Eddie Van Halen. Which one? Drop a comment down below. And I'll see you guys over on Twitch if you come on over. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow for an episode of Talking Guitars and Music News. So, yeah. All right. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. Drop your comments below. And we will see you on the next show right here on... What channel is this? Nuno.
You're watching Johnny... You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend.
I'm Rick Piata. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
Tucker and
Johnny Beane,
and we're here at the forum, and we're going to see
Sammy Hagar.
And you're watching Johnny Beane TV. Stay tuned.
Sammy,
what's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. You want to film? You can film all you want, man. What do you want me to tell you in that camera? Hey, happy birthday to you, man.
Thanks. I'm Johnny Beane. I've met you a few times.
Johnny Beane?
Johnny Beane.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Johnny Beane, Sammy Hagar here, man. Congratulations.
There you go.
One or all.
Hey everybody, this is Cody Van Halen's mom, and he says, you are watching Johnny Beane TV.
And then I'll give you mine, so come back around this way.
Okay, let's go.
All right, Mike, hi.
How you doing?
I'm Johnny Beane. I met you last year. I talked to you on Google+.
Oh,
I remember you. Yeah.
Look like,
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right.
He was at a Google Plus hangout.
I'm Johnny Beane.
Thank you so much for watching. Click on another video on the screen here. Drop your comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next episode, okay? Right here on Johnny Beane TV.